What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your of course, Machiavelli. Mac, hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back with another episode of Sims 4 Pearson Legacy / Life with the Pearsons. So, in the last part, we went out and I think we got our girl Pregos. Could be wrong. You never know. But I think it happened. Crazy in one part, but I think it happened. So anyways, that happened, and I thought she thought she'd come home, all happy, she's preggo, she thinks she was excited, so she had to end her trip early and come home. But instead of coming home to a quiet house that she can go and just start her day, she ended up coming home to these lot in her living room. So I know y'all wondering, of course she's wondering, like, oh, did I get caught? Did they figure out what I was trying to do? Are they here to just scold me? She's like, it's too late now because she thinks she's pregnant, so she doesn't know yet. But it was not quite the news she thought she was gonna get. So pretty much she came in, and of course the first person she saw was Vivi sitting right there. She's like, what's this bitch excuse me, what's this girl doing in my house? I don't like you. Like, I get it. You're like, we blood, but I don't forgive you for the BS you put me through as a kid, so get your way out. But of course, not of course, but to her surprise, her mom with a very stern voice is like, Violet, not now. It's not the time. And of course she's like, she knew something from now, like something was wrong. Like something just wasn't right. So she furthermore came in, and of course she ends up reading what's it called again, she ends up, because they had the news on when she clocked in, and when the news was on there was a headlight saying superstar NBA player Vaughn Pearson, what's it called again, caught cheating with multiple girls. And so she's, well, first of all, she's like, what's, like, what? Because again, she knows nothing about the situation. I'm pretty sure she knows nothing about the situation with who called again, with London and Vaughn. She just thought that Vaughn liked the girl and that he was getting to know her. I don't think she knew that they were fake dating or anything. So the fact that everyone thought they were dating, and so she was like a bit confused, like, Vaughn, like, what? Vaughn's not cheating. They weren't together, right? And then that's when the beans were spilled. Like, yeah, we were together. Well, not that we were together, in a sense that he came out and told her the whole thing. He told her that we were dating, well, fake dating. We are, like, it's complicated, but at the time we were fake dating to help build this, like, reputation. So of course she was kind of like taken back. She didn't expect her brother to do that, but again, she kind of understood, because how much a reputation really matters, especially in the Sims world. So she understood. But then she's like, okay, so what's the big meeting for? Like, really over that? I'm pretty sure he can survive, that situation. But of course, it got worse. So what happened was somebody leaked out photos of Vaughn going out with multiple people. Like, they have a photo of when Sori came over to our house. He had a picture of the night him and Hina went to that motel. Of course, he had a picture with London and a picture with some other girls. There's a bunch of these photos started popping out, and it was bad, but that's not even the cherry on top of the cake. This is the real kicker. Actually, no, before even the real kicker comes in, and some of those girls even came out to the news, are talking about him, saying, oh, he treated them like princesses, and he promised that he liked them, and he would never do this to them, and that he's not a player, this and that, just making it even worse. But that's not even the worst part of this whole situation. This is the part that really got Valen's blood, well, everyone's blood boiling. One of the biggest highlights, well, while this was going on, another, like, again, she didn't know yet, everyone else knew, but another what's it called again, another headline came over the screen while they were talking, and it says basketball player or deadbeat dad, and it had Vaughn's photo on it, and it said basketball player or superstar or deadbeat dad, something like that. And she was confused. She's like, yo Vaughn, why are they calling you a deadbeat dad? Like, you don't even have a kid, She was just like all confused, like, what's going on here, right? And that's the kicker. Well, he does. Earlier that night, so pretty much what happened was yesterday. Let's go back from how this even started. So yesterday, as you guys know, when we left here with Valen, Vaughn was here with London. Him and London stayed London stayed over the night. They hung out, but around 7 o'clock last night, Vaughn's phone started blowing up. Even London's phone started blowing up. He paid that phone no mind. They kept on going. 8 o'clock comes. They're done their next woohoo session. He decides to go into the shower. I guess at that time, London goes ahead and checks her phone. And so by the time he could get out the shower, London was gone. He was kind of like worried, like, where'd she go? Looked over the house, couldn't find her. So again, he goes upstairs to get his phone to text her, and he sees all these missed calls from his agency, one from his parents, his sisters. Like, he's just confused why they're calling. And so first, the first person he calls is London, because at the time he needed to find out where she was. She wasn't not picking up his calls. No matter how much he tried to call her, she just wasn't picking up the phone until he messaged her, and all she said was, "I need some time." And that's it. And so she was confused, like, what's going on? Like, what did I do? Again, he didn't know that, but then he got text messages from people. So he went on his text, and one of them was a link to this article he found, and that's when everything went to trash. He found out that, again, all the girls that he was sleeping with came out. There was photos of him. There was photos, even like a little tape of the coach even talking about how bad of a teammate he was, which is not true. But yeah, there's all this coming out. And just to kiss her on top of the screen, there was an interview with Rebecca and her daughter, pretty much highlighting, saying, basketball player Vaughn Pearson has a child, was even married, with Rebecca Pearson, and then it shows her the child. And so he was dumbfounded, like, hold up, what? So all he sees is this little girl, like, sitting beside Rebecca, and it says Vaughn Pearson's daughter. Like, what? He's just so confused. Honestly, it made no sense to him. Like, I don't have a kid, And he's thinking in his head, like, it's not possible because the child's probably only 2 years old. They've been broken up for years now, and his pee has not been near her VV in years. So there's no possible way for that child to be hers. To be his. So of course he started playing it off like, oh, he's trying to get her back. She's playing dirty. He thinks it's a whole hoax. And at that point, the interview, he watches the interview and it goes in depth. Pretty much her bishing about him, talking about how he was a bad husband to her, how they were married for how long, how he neglected his child, how he wouldn't even answer the phone for her, how he just left her, just making him sound so bad. So bad. Terrible. But again, at this point, he wasn't even that mad. He felt bad for Rebecca, because he honestly thought it was a hoax. She got pregnant from some random boy and decided to pin that baby on him. He's like, that kid is not mine. We'll figure this out. All he needs is a DNA test. So he goes ahead and he calls his dad. His dad, of course, asks all these questions like, what's going on with Rebecca? I thought we were done with Rebecca, because remember, his dad knows a bit about Rebecca because his dad helped get Rebecca out of the situation. So he knows a bit of he knows about Rebecca. So like, I thought Rebecca was done with. I thought you divorced her. What do you mean you have a kid with her? He's like, Dad, calm down. It's not my kid. I haven't been with her in years. There's no possible way that child is mine. And to prove it, request for a DNA test. That's the best thing he did. Request for a DNA test. Clear this up. Get her off my skin, because that child is not mine. Honestly. So he did that. His dad went in there, did some real talking, and within 2 hours of that night, so probably around 10 o'clock, he was able from the courts to get a DNA test to prove, because again, it's just to prove that it was, his. So literally that day, he actually met the child. He went over to Rebecca's house and personally cotton swabbed that child and sent the DNA to his personal lab. So again, on his terms. He just wanted to make sure that there was no field proof, no way for the DNA to be tampered. He just wanted to make sure that it was 110%, not legal, authentic. It had to be for sure. And so when the DNA test came back, when I tell you pin drops, when the DNA came back, at that point when the DNA came back, his dad was here. His mom did not come yet, because he all he had was his dad here. No one else was here at that time. It was 6 in the morning at this point because he couldn't get sleep all night. He just needed to like clear this up and then he could probably sleep. He was still trying to contact London at that time to explain. She wasn't answering his phone back. His phone was blowing up from his agency. At this point, his agency has been trying to contact him for this whole time. He wasn't contacting them back, so I guess they kind of like go their separate ways. They kind of terminated their contract with him, so he doesn't have an agency to back him up anymore. They did send him a bit of money because they did cancel the contract on him and not the other way around, so they had to pay the penalty. So that was I guess nice that they had to pay a penalty for that, but he doesn't have any coverage. And the worst part about this is that at this point his reputation was actually going pretty well. It was at a neutral state. A little bit of green was on there. He was getting love calls. People wanted to do, again, he was the new rookie, a really good rookie in the NBA. It's people wanted, shoe companies were calling him. People were thinking of, putting him in music videos. Just all these love calls he was getting. And honestly, after that point, they all went away. A lot of people that were following him on Instagram unfollowed him. People were just talking smack about him. But again, at this point, he didn't care because he just needed to prove that she was wrong. Because at this point, he was just tired. He didn't trust Rebecca, didn't trust her at all, and knew that this was just a hocus just to get him back. And it wasn't gonna work. So anyways, the results came back at around 10 o'clock today. And like I said, when pin drops, you could hear pin drops when the dad read out the text, when it said there was a 99% chance, a 99.9% chance that Cartier was in fact his child. And like I said, when pin drops, you hear pin drops. It was silence in the room. His dad was so shocked. He was so shocked. He was just trying to, like, it just made no sense to him. Like, what happened? Like, how could Rebecca have his kid? It's not possible. He has not slept with her in years, and that child is way too young to even be spawned by the time that they were together. So there's no possible, it just made no sense that he could be the father. And then it started to settle on him that since he is a father, he has a child. And that's when the first bit of anger started filling in Vaughn, because one, he wasn't there for the child's birth. He wasn't there for the child's anything. The child's now 2 years old and he's missed out so much. So he missed out so much on his daughter's life, and the fact that now, like, Rebecca has been feeding this child all these lies about him throughout the years, probably, who knows. But yeah, the anger started settling in. So at this point, he realized he needed to call his family, like, to let them know what's going on. So he called his mom, called his sisters, and whoever could come came, and he spilled the tea. He spilled the tea on everything that happened with Rebecca, because his mom was asking a bunch of questions like, what's going on? I thought you and Rebecca were good. When were you guys ever married? Because I think old people that actually knew about the marriage was his sisters and his dad. No one else really knew because he never admitted to it to nobody. It wasn't something that he wanted to broadcast. So yeah, no one knew about the marriage. So her mom's like so confused, like, what the heck is going on? Am I just out of the loop? And so he not ratted, but he told the truth. He told everything. He told them about what Rebecca did to Valen growing up, what Rebecca did to everybody, what she did to the past, why him and Kiko broke up. He just told them everything, and that's the time when Valen walked in on them, when he was telling everybody what's going on. And so fast forwarding now, she goes and she's talking, and then she sees the headlight, deadbeat dad, and then they had to come clean to her and pretty much tell her that she has another niece. And at this point, Valen was livid. Like, Valen wanted to go cut somebody right now. She wanted to ruin Rebecca's life for doing that to her baby sister, but her baby brother. One of the big things she always told Rebecca is if she ever hurts him in that type of way, like really bad, she will destroy him. And she wanted so bad to go over there. Like, her family members had to calm her down. She was pacing. She was pissed, but at the same time she realized two things. She couldn't go over there and fight her because, one, she could be pregnant right now, and she can't do that. Like, she doesn't want to lose the baby, if anything, and do this all over again. So she can't do that. And also, it actually would make the situation even worse, because now he has to make up a case to see his child now, because, like, everyone in the world thinks he's just a deadbeat dad, but he didn't even know. It is so messed up what Rebecca did. It's it's crazy. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. Sorry for that long ass explanation, but yeah, that's why everyone's, well, she's mad. Everyone else has this really weird chipper face. I guess they're all happy that they have a new child in the mix, but this is her right here. This is Cartier. I call her Cartier. I call her Cardi B, but no, her name's Cartier. Her name's Cartier, but I call her Cardi. This is her little cute little button. So yeah, that's his daughter. She's a toddler. Yeah, he's just surprised. Like, he's happy. Even this one, my little baby, I still can't believe that I gave birth. He can't believe he had a kid. Like, he really can't. Again, it makes no sense to how, but he hasn't. But anyways, they have sent in, well, his dad, of course, has sent in a message, not a message, but a request to Rebecca's lawyer, I guess, that they would like to meet the child. You know, he should be able to, like, yeah, he's a quote unquote deadbeat, but he wants to change his ways, so he should be allowed to see his daughter. So right now they're waiting for that. Actually, not even waiting for that. They got the okay. So today he is actually going to meet his daughter later today. He's gonna go meet her. Which is exciting, but it's gonna have to be with Rebecca and an open space. I don't know why, but it has to be that way. So they're gonna go to park today. He's gonna meet his daughter for the first time. Crazy, I know, but yeah, it's just gonna be him. No one else is allowed. It's just gonna be Rebecca, Carti, and Vaughn. That's it. No one else. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Sorry for the long talking, but everyone's here right now. Everyone's in a good mood. I don't know why. Why are you thinking of babies? You're not pregnant, right? Could you imagine if she was? She's not. Okay. But I could imagine. But anyways, yeah. So our girl right now is feeling some type of way. She's pissed, but at the same time, she can't do anything because she could possibly be having a baby, but this is not how she wants to, you know, wait, what are you doing? Why is everyone thinking oh, is he on the table or something? I think so. I don't even know. Wow, she's freaky. What's he doing? She's having an emotional breakdown. She's literally breaking down right now. But anyways, he is going to come over here and hug his dad because his dad has been a rock, literally. He's been great. So we're going to friendly more. Let's go ahead and give her dad a loving hug. Also, with that situation going on, he actually doesn't even know what he wants to do. Like, girl situation, like, again, look at this. She's pissed off. Hina is pissed because I think Hina really. Oh, did they just? Okay, I was like, wait, did Fallon and Vi hug? I guess not. Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and hug his dad, and I guess his dad's sharing some secrets about being a dad because he has a child. I'm sorry, it's so weird. But Vaughn is a parent. They're all technically parents. Well, I guess she's not. Well, she's going to be, and she doesn't know yet. She probably should go and check, but we'll go and deal with that when we can. Again, I really can't believe that sentiment. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. I hope you feel the same way too. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, right? I hope you feel the same way about me too. Okay, so anyways, right now, our girl needs to go take out some anger. She's gonna come out here and she's going to practice. She's gonna practice sparring with let's go sparring with Viola. Maybe they can like chat it up too. They haven't really talked to each other in a hot minute since the whole situation. We also need to pay our bills. That's definitely something we need to do. What's this? He is acting really silly. I don't even know. I can't believe it. My guy's a father, not even going to be, he is one. I guess he's gonna come and talk to his sister, propose case scheme. He hasn't seen Vivi in a long time. Talk about labor pains. I don't know why you'd want to talk about that, but sure. Maybe because he's a dad now, so. Can we ask like some parenting tips? I'd love to see if we can ask for some. I don't know. But compliment outfit. Okay, so she is going to again work from home. Let's see what else we can do. We can describe that. We can also share birthing experience. Share people person tips, sure. They're just gonna share some tips with each other, just to get him ready, because he's complained about stretch marks. I don't know why he would complain about stretch marks, but sure. He can actually ask his other sister about what her thoughts on about Paris and what he should do, because he doesn't know what to do. Right? He has no Ring of Merit. Sure, we can do that. Like, he has no what's it called again? Not even experience, but just no time to prepare. It's just jumping straight into it. Right now we're about to do something really exciting. Really exciting. Let's go here, and you're gonna go take a pregnancy test. Y'all, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. You don't understand how excited I am for her to find out. Like, this is not the, the situation she would want to. What was it say? Vaughn seems to thrive on the. Okay, I think sure we'll do. He likes mischief. He likes some chaos in his life. Totally fine. But yeah. Oh wow. No. What is this? Are these two really y'all just, I guess, I don't even know. Are y'all flirting right now? Yo, I'm shocked. What is this I see? What is this oh, okay, hold up. Anything else? Okay, they're really flirty. Look, he's blushing. Is she blushing? No, she's not blushing, but he's blushing. He's blushing hard. Yo, don't C block. Let them be. I'm actually very curious to see how this is going to work. But anyways, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is she needs to pee. So let's go ahead and have her go and use the bathroom, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a pregnancy test. Oh y'all, I'm so excited. What's it say? She's having another emotional breakdown. Wow. I guess she's gonna keep on doing this. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm gonna have her come in here and use the toilet when she's done, and then I guess I can have her go do one more yoga round before we actually find out she truly is pregnant. Are these two still going? I don't even know. What are these two doing in here? They went. Oh my god. Yo, what are we watching right now? Are these two getting back together? Yo, I'm so confused. Okay, pause. Do me a solid. Can you? Oh, Rico's here. Rico, aren't you, yeah, did you end up actually getting pregnant? I don't think so. I can do it for you, though. Pregnancy start. Sure. She's having a female. Congratulations. But can you come over here and pay the rent? I mean, the bill, because the bills are due. We're gonna go do that. I don't. Oh god, I forgot about this person. The NAP inspector, I guess. We're not on good terms. London's here. Why is London here? Oh, I guess London came to talk. I know this might be a douche thing to do, but London, this ain't the time. We're gonna send. Oh yeah, we're gonna take back her key. Again, this is really a douche thing to do right now, because again, we want to talk to her. She came to like talk, but again, right now he just isn't in the right state of mind. Again, he just found out that he's going to he is a father and that he has a child, so he needs to deal with that first and what he's going to do, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah, everyone is just like freaking out over this guy, but I'm going to try to talk to her. How are you doing? She is feeling, what does it say? End of relation. Don't worry, you don't like that relationship. What does it say? See what happens. Goodbye. Looks like they're all leaving, which is fine. It's totally okay for them to leave. I can't believe that they're actually flirting. I don't know what to say to that. Again, they have always loved each other, so am I really surprised? Not really. But yeah, this is probably going to hurt, but we need to take our key back just for now. Again, we'll talk to her we'll talk to her later. We promise we will. Who's calling you? Hey. Okay. I guess Samir is calling us for some reason. I don't know what it is, but yeah, London's leaving. We'll talk to her. We promise we will, because again, he does like her a lot. He really does, but he just needs to figure out what he's going to do. What the heck is that for? I don't understand. But anyways, why don't you go ahead and go use the bathroom, and then when you're done, I'm gonna have you Why don't you go ahead and practice sparring? If we're gonna stay in the house right now, people are, what's this? Oh, I'm afraid this house is not, okay, that's fine. We'll live. We will live. Wow. She looks good. Okay, that's a car. I thought it was thundering outside. But, yeah, she's gonna continue with her morning yoga. And then this little enraged anger bomb should go away soon. And then Kiko, what does it say? I heard you and yeah, you're clearly a good person to know. Well, thanks. We're actually not good friends. We kind of just used him for a pump and dump. But yeah, let's go take a pregnancy test. Let's go do it, y'all. Who's excited? Who's excited as I am? I don't think y'all can be. Okay, we gotta go to the park soon, so let's wrap this up. Okay, we're gonna go take a no, actually no, I'm not gonna take it one there. We are going to take it in our bathroom. Let's go take a pregnancy test, y'all. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Y'all understand how excited I am. So let's go. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins, climb aboard, get ready to explore. So here we go. Time to find out. Yo, calm down. I just want to see if you'll pregos or not. Are you having another emotional breakdown? You're kidding me. Another emotion, like, I get it. I guess it's hard for her to hold in her anger. Like, she's just thinking of stepping on things' face. Literally, that's all she's thinking of right now. Yo, I can't get her to take a pregnancy test, can I? It's already 2 o'clock. We gotta go soon. Take a pregnancy test for me. Thank you. There we go. Y'all, it's the moment of truth. If she's not, then we wasted a lot of money. Honestly, we'll have to go figure that out later. But anyways, I don't even know what to say. Is she? Okay, I'm pretty sure she is, but we'll see. Our girl is... Ooh, please. Y'all, don't tell me we wasted our time. Booyaka! She is expecting a baby. Is there a bump? I think there is. There is a little bump right there. Our girl is expecting a child. It worked out. She's having a baby. Eating for 2. Congratulations. Valen is expecting. There's going to be a new addition to this household. So there you go. She got what she wanted. Girl's feeling look at her strut. You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. But she's gonna go downstairs and eat. What's it say again? My little one. There's something amazing growing inside of me. I'm so happy for her. But oh yeah, he's at work. Oh no, we're gonna leave early. Yeah, she shouldn't even be at work right now. Yeah, I forgot. He really shouldn't. He technically still on a team or anything, but he has his daughter go to me. That's way more important than let's add to frame. We'll do blue. It's way more important than going to work right now. But anyways, he needs to come over here and psych himself up. He's going to before he psychs, no, let's go psych himself up first. Okay, we have an hour. We have to be there at 4 o'clock. So we're going to go and give our sister a loving hug because we could use it. And then we're going to friendly more, just ask. We just need a hug. Can you give him a pep talk or something? So we're going to get a hug. Give him a hug, so we'll always be there for him. And then we're going to friendly more brighten up his day, brighten up his day. What does it say? Enthuse about wellness. I'm pretty sure you can enthuse about him being a dad or something. Just get him hyped up. I'm not gonna share the big news yet, but yeah, we're just gonna pump him up because we know how scary this is. It's gotta be for him. So yeah, that's good. I'm glad. So he needed that, and now before he goes, we're gonna come to the mirror and we are going to psych. Alright, can we do it? Psych ourselves up. He can do this. He can meet her. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Ooh, yeah. We have to try to hide this. She doesn't look like she's pregos, does she? I don't think so. Like, yeah, I see it, but ooh, it's not looking too good. Does she need to throw up? Ooh, does she throw up in here? Let's go and polish this because that is disgusting. I think she already puked in there. I could be totally wrong, but I think so. But she's gonna go ahead and clean that up. Okay, he's feeling psyched up. He can do this. And today he is actually gonna be early for once and get there on time. So we're gonna go to the park. He's gonna see his daughter. He's got this Rebecca, but at least he's gonna see his child. This just feels so weird, so foreign. So let's go ahead and head over to Willow Creek. We made it to the park, and of course you see Vaughn and Rebecca arguing, and poor little Cartier is just sitting right there wondering what the heck's going on. Why is her mommy arguing with this random dude, you know? But this is how it pretty much went down, and why they're arguing at the point. So anyways, so he ends up coming early, of course, and he ends up seeing Rebecca walking in, pretty much coming out of this car with a little girl. And he can kind of like, he already knows, like, he didn't really need to see a DNA test, because this girl looks so much like him. He actually, not even look like him. He looks like Gianluca a bit. She looks like Gianluca. She has his eyes. Excuse me. She has, even though he has blue eyes, she has green eyes, like her dad. I mean, like her grandfather, great grandfather, Gianluca. Her grandfather is DeAndre. Does DeAndre have green eyes? I don't know. But anyways, moving on. Yeah, he could just tell that child was there. She looked so much like him. So anyway, she walked up, and he said hello to her, and literally while this was going on, Rebecca was just laughing. I don't know, she's just giggling to herself. So of course he was annoyed. He's like, what's funny? And she's like, how? And she just went like, how does it feel to be outdone this time? And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, last time you got the last laugh, the divorce and everything. But look what I did. You're welcome. I made you a father. Aren't you happy? And then he's like, listen, I don't know what you did. And she's like, oh, this is what I did. How you had your little scheme. I had my own. Because you really thought I was going to go down without a fight. No, Vaughn. That's not how it works. So pretty much Rebecca told him the whole situation. And when I say his blood was boiling after the whole explanation of what was going on, his blood's been boiling. So if y'all remember, let's go back. After Vaughn was freed up from this beast over here, he, went out and he met a few girls. And literally ever since then, he's been pretty much playing in pretty much Rebecca's hands. So if you guys remember the girl, Naomi, he met this girl, Naomi, and she was such a challenge for him. And so he kept on going, and he ended up sleeping with her. Let's just say Naomi was Rebecca's minion. Yes, right? Rebecca knew that Vaughn likes a challenge, and she knew exactly what bar he'd be at, what time he would be there. So he sent a little decoy and Naomi to go there for him, to fawn after. And so after pretty much, they, woohooed, she knew that Vaughn was gonna drop her. Like, she knew that Vaughn was in his phase, and most likely after this thing he would not want to settle down with anybody. So the possibility of Naomi getting dropped was very high. So of course Naomi, since Rebecca knew that, she went ahead and told Naomi that when he does that, to go straight to the tabloids and tell them everything, which she did. She told them everything. That exactly what that happened. And when that happened, at the same time that was going on, Rebecca went ahead and bribed Vaughn's coach to not remember that article we had where that situation we had where Vaughn's coach took him out the game in a very important game, and then Vaughn got pissed off and told the reporters, which even started this whole mess of his bad reputation. Well, that was paid off by Rebecca too. Rebecca pretty much paid off his coach to not put him in the game, knowing that would piss him off, because she knows how passionate Vaughn is about basketball. So she knew that if she wanted to get back at him, she had to mess with where it hurt, and his reputation, because reputations are big, his livelihood, which is basketball, into his relationships. She went for blood this time. So she went ahead, bribed him to not pay him, and the whole situation went on, and he went ahead and pretty much made a fool of himself. That was plan number 2. And now if you're wondering how she got pregnant, this is the real messed up part. Y'all remember Naomi? So what happened was, she actually that night when they woohooed, he of course used a con, and instead of getting rid of it, I guess Naomi stole it from him. Yeah, messed up. And Naomi pretty much gave that to Rebecca, and somehow Rebecca used that to impregnate herself. Like I told you, this was all worked out for shiz. I don't even know. So that happened. So that's how she got pregnant. And so at this point, Rebecca was just waiting. Rebecca knew. So actually, one thing that Rebecca didn't anticipate, that actually found out, was London. But when she found out about London, of course, Rebecca got pissed off and knew she had it to break that up somehow. And of course, Vaughn went right into his plan, went into her plan by still seeing the other girls on the side. And of course, she hired somebody to follow him, and she got all the photos of them together. And she was just waiting for that moment, and she just dropped the bomb. And when I say Vaughn heard this, and Vaughn couldn't keep it in, he started yelling. He's like, "What's going on with you? Why don't you effing leave me alone? Like, what have I done to you to make you want to ruin my life so much?" Like, he's pissed. Like, he's mad right now. Honestly, he doesn't know. Give me 5 minutes! Tell her I'm busy! I'm busy! Sorry about that. So as you can see, Vaughn and Rebecca are literally arguing right now. They're going back and forth pretty much about, who was the worst person. Everyone knows who it was. Rebecca, was bringing up the fact that he would thought of her as a trophy, and how she loved him, and how she actually wanted to give their marriage a go, and how he hurted her, and how he deserves it for breaking her heart. And then he goes like, "What do you mean break your heart? You hurt me so many times. You treated me like garbage. You didn't treat me like even a thing. I was a toy for you to play with. This and that." They're just going back and forth on this. Like, it's complete and utter madness between these two. There's no way of getting through it, and poor Cardi has to just sit here and take it and just listen to it. But honestly, he's not even gonna spare minutes, any more time on her. He really is not. He really isn't. She ain't worth it. He came here to meet his daughter, so that's what he's gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna come in over here and brighten up her day. This is what she looks like, y'all. Why don't we take a little peek of her? She's stunning. She is so cute. Yeah, I don't like these two. I love this guy. I don't like her, but they made a cute little girl. Y'all. Look how pretty she is. Honestly, they made a stunner. So he's gonna come over here, and he is going to talk about his day. Because at the end of the day, yeah, she messed up, but it has nothing to do with his child. So he's going to get over that. Wait, why can't we talk to her? Friendly, give a loving hug. And then, what's to say? I don't care. We're going to brighten up her day. Oh, okay. And then we're going to, let's see what else we can do. Funny. Oh, it's Hina. Yeah, Hina is not too happy with her now. We're not even happy with her. Like, why would she go to the news articles? Anyways, we don't care about these girls right now. Right now, we need to focus on this girl right here. Our little girl. Like, it's weird. He's gonna have to build this relationship from scratch, honestly. Looks like he's not, yeah, it's been a lot for him, so it looks like he's not feeling too good. Let's go ahead and play with her. I know what's up. My reactions are not going through. Not all of them for some reason. I think I have a broken mod in my game. Let's go ahead, be funny, friendly. Why can't we play? Loving hug again. Oh, she did not. Ooh, got attitude. She's definitely her mother's child. Get to know her. We can friendly. Or ask about her day.
Link to Trebane.
What else can we do? So she's silly. Okay, we can. Why can't we play with her? I guess she didn't like it, but don't know why. Funny, tell a funny story. She's cute though. She really is. Look at that smile.
Narklay!
Yo, this isn't going too well. She definitely got her mom's attitude. But we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Again, look at that. My man's a father. My man's a father. Yo, this is literally hard for me to believe. I can't. By the way, sorry for so much talking. There was a lot to explain this part, but I promise the next one there's not gonna be that much talking. But for right now, I'm gonna have him chillax and hang out with his daughter. What can we do? We can. Honestly, he's like instant love, instant protection for this girl. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how somebody like yesterday he didn't even know she existed, which is so sad. But today he'd do anything, you know, anything to make her smile. Just to know that that's his child, his baby girl. You know, he wants the world for her. He really does, and he will give her the world. Friendly. Let's brighten up day again. And then funny. Tell a funny story. We can also tell a funny story, please. Yo, my Sims are just not listening to me. Let's see what we can do. Can we? Oh, we can't do anything yet. That sucks. Praise her, sure. We can more talk about day. Oh wow. Who's this? You and your little outfit. You are. I don't even know, but that was kind of creepy. That was very creepy, actually. Let's see. Praise again. Then we can give her a loving hug. Oh, so cute. But yeah, now we have to like. There's gonna be a whole custody battle now. We have to fight for her. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Like, he's definitely the girl. Like, he knows that now. He knows that he's gonna have to fight for custody. Like, he doesn't want like the only time he can spend with her, it has to be like supervised with this girl that's not even here. Like, she's supposed to be supervising this thing, but she's not even here. Crazy, right? Crazy. Let's see what else can we do. We can't play. Our back is hurt. Oh, our back is sore already. Flashcards, other sim. We can talk about her day. What the hell just happened? Is she gone? I think she left. That hurts. She just disappeared. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and quickly text our dad. Just let him know. We're gonna chat with our dad. We have to figure out a way to get, you know, supervision. I don't know where she is. She's not even here. Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get supervision because he doesn't want that with her. So we're gonna figure that out. We're not gonna practice juggling. So as we're doing that, we're actually gonna go ahead and Booyaka. So we're here. The day is almost over. So she right now is doing work. Looking at her stomach, I can't believe there's a baby up in there. But what else can we do? So there's some work. Do we have to do anything for work? I haven't really figured that. We need to create a trend. How do we do that? Create a customized plan outfit. How do we create a trend? More pose for photo. Actually, I've never seen that before. What is that? What is pose for photo? More. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I see it. Create a female trend. Oh, they're gonna take us into cast. I can feel it. Ooh, she ain't not feeling good. We're actually gonna go ahead and have her. Who is you? I don't even know. But we're actually gonna come have her throw up that morning sickness. Looks like it's. Oh wow! Look at that. Okay, but anyways, yeah, she is not feeling good. This baby is destroying her stomach, literally. So she's about to go dash to the nearest bathroom, and she's about to go puke out her guts. Seriously. So, mad dash. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. That's extremely pretty. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this part here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I want to thank y'all so much for watching, and of course I'll talk to y'all in the next one. I'm out. This is Bye Better. I love y'all. Peace.